Rafi.
It's Tuesday time.
I started watching The Bachelor, and if you don't know what The Bachelor is, it's one guy and 25 girls. Over the course of the season, they eliminate some at a time. By the end of the show, The Bachelor will have eliminated 23 of the 25 women. There will be 2 left, and of those 2, he gets to pick which one he wants to marry. So he proposes to the one girl, and then the other girl gets to be on The Bachelorette, which is the exact same show, but with a woman, and then it just alternates between Bachelor and Bachelorette, and then, yeah. But as you can imagine, there's only, like, so much time you can have with The Bachelor when there's 25 other girls, right? So you always hear the line, oh, I'd really like to get to know you better, or I can't wait to get to know you better. That's the connection I made, that's all. I'm just wondering, like, would you guys go on a show like that? I don't think I would. I think relationships and stuff, that's not for the world to see, really, so.
Okay, sorry for acting like an ass, and here we go. Hey guys, okay, it's Tuesday, yeah, and last week I set up a theme saying that what are you reading, why are you reading, and etc. questions. So, what am I reading? Watchmen. Well, even though I'm currently reading this book, I'm switching to the other one, which should be more talked about, because Watchmen has been talked a lot. It's been made a movie and etc. It's already a big fuss, and probably I don't know, 70% of you already read it. What I'm planning to reread, actually, one more time, because the book was so amazing, is Metro 2034. It's a continuation of a previous book, Metro 2033, which talks about a little boy who basically saves the whole world. And it's currently based on the Russian metro. The bad thing is, there's always a bad thing, that Metro 2034 is not translated into English language, so it was kind of a spoiler. But 33 is! And I'll post a link down below saying where you can buy it. It's actually on Amazon, but 2033, it's a pretty big book, because it was already considered a bestseller, by 2005, there were 40,000 copies sold just in Russian. It was translated into so many languages that you can even maybe find it in any language that you speak. It was written by Dmitry Glukhovsky, and it's pretty amazing. Just recently, THQ released a game based on the book. Believe it or not, it's so amazing that they made a game out of it. And right now, Dmitry is talking with some Hollywood producers to make a movie out of it. God, I already talked about like 3 books. Okay, let me tell you the one which is in English, because this one is already a big fuss. 2033 is basically based on a person, on a little kid who saves the world. What was his name? Oh, Artyom. So he basically lives in a metro inside of a subway, which is, and a lot of you know it or don't, that the Moscow metro is pretty humongous. I don't think it's as big as the Japanese one, but I'm pretty sure this is the most amazing metro you would ever see in your life. So the story is based on like a couple of decades after the atomic bomb war and everything. Like the whole world, let's say, I think in their view is dead, and basically it's only the metro which has been survived. Russian metro is basically a bomb shelter. Believe it or not, it's located like 1 kilometer below the ground, which is probably 0.6 miles, I think. The book is sci-fi, and it's not a comic or nothing else, but it's basically a book which you open and read. I just burped right in front of the camera. But the book is basically about this Holocaust and everything, and it is available I think it's online, but you would have to Google it, because I couldn't find the link. I would try to find it, if it's found, it's down below in the description bar, or over there. No, over there. Yeah, I think, yeah, over there in the description bar. And it's just, you can seriously read it and enjoy reading it, because it's so much fun, and you should seriously read it. Like, no matter what you're reading right now, just put it aside and afterwards read it. Okay, I think I told everything. I don't want to spoil the book, because it's just truly amazing, and if I'll tell you everything right now, afterwards you'll be bored while reading it, because it is just a massive thing. And 2034 right now, I'll be starting to read it, and I have like 2 chapters left in this book. and I don't really like reading the parts like in the endings, because I think they're just useless, like this part's about Roshan, and I was like, no, okay, I read it the first time and I was just bored the hell out of my mind, even though it gives you a little bit of info. This video is weird. But anyways, Metro 2033, you should read it. When Metro 2034 will come in like English language, you could read it, because I'm really interested in that book. I already read like it once, but I'm so in love with it that I forgot like everything that happened actually, and that's the thing I love. And I'm like, yes, now I can reread it. Excellent. And yeah, I speak Russian and I read Russian, so it's not a big of a deal for me. Yeah. So anyways, my theme was set. I told you about my book, and I'll see you next week. Oh, and by the way, I'm not on drugs. I was just super excited to tell you about Metro 2033 and tell you what I'm reading. Yeah, nice. I don't do drugs, I think. Just joking. Alright, everyone, have a good one.